What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a mono normal team. This was pretty cool to do. I am wanting to do in the future some more of these mono type teams. Preferably we can do one of each type, would be really cool. Maybe some more if there's a more demand in the future for them. So a little hint for you in the comment section. Okay, this one is a Patreon. If you do want a theme team done for you, go check that out in the video description. Okay, this battle I had on stream, so if you were there, you may have seen this, but a lot of you probably haven't, so we'll get onto this anyway. Make sure you stick around for the blooper too, it's pretty funny. Okay, so we have a Swampert lead here. I thought it might be Mega, but it goes for Protect, which was interesting. I set up the Scum Web here. I had Smeagol on my team just to set up the Sticky Web, because my team really needed it, what I was actually using. Okay, so I'm going to put it to sleep with Dark Void. I thought about using Smeagol as to pass on to someone, but I thought, no, I'm going to do something different just as a like a setup Pokemon that I could maybe use for something else. So I put it to sleep, then I confused the Swampert. So I thought they may actually swap out, so that's why I went Confuse Ray. Then I was going to swap my Smeagol out. They wake up on the first turn there, and I think they hit them. No, they get through Confusion, wake up first turn, and hit me with an Earth Power. So not exactly the greatest start I wanted to get there. So my Focus Sash is pretty much wrecked now. Okay, so I'm going to put it to sleep. It's still asleep now after that one. I'm just hoping it stays asleep. It's still confused. Okay, so I couldn't really do too much to this at all, so I'm going to swap out here into my Farfetch'd. If it does go for an Earth Power, it somehow wakes up, I can avoid that. Okay, so I was hoping it didn't wake up, so I wanted a free turn. So, it's been ages since I used Ducks, and it was pretty hype in this battle. Okay, so I got a free Sword Dance up there, which was cool. I thought I might be able to get another one up here since Sticky Web's on the field, so I might be able to outspeed a couple of things. So I thought I'll be greedy and go for another one. I really needed to be on 1 health for this strategy to work too. I had a Focus Sash on him. I had Flail, I had Acrobatics. They work very well together. I had Leaf Blade, and I had Sword Dance. So that Ice Punch, for some reason, doesn't take me down to my Sash. So that's going to take the Swampert out anyway, regardless. It would have taken it out at +2, but as I said, I wanted to get down to 1 health. Okay, so I'm not in the lowest bracket for Flail, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be hitting as hard as I really want to. Gliska comes in here, and it outspeeds me, so it must have a little bit of speed investment, and that's going to take my Farfetch'd out, so that sucks. Rip Ducks. But it was good to use him again. I had quite a few battles with this team. It was fun. Okay, so we got the Toxic Stalling Gliska here. Now, this was pretty funny too. So I had a Choice Specs Licky, right? I had Cloud9 just get rid of any scumbag weather affecting my Licky there. Okay, so I'm going to get hit by the Earthquake. That's about a 3-hit KO. Now I'm going to go for the Ring Out here, Choice Specs, and it just misses the kill. With Ring Out, right, if you don't know what it is, it's all based on the opponent itself. So say if they got more health, right, it's going to hit harder. And say if they got less health, it's going to hit like incredibly weaker, just to put it very basic. Okay, so since it didn't have like much health left at all, it lives. So I'm like, oh man, that really sucks. So yeah, it turned out great at the start, but the problem about that is you really need to one-shot. If it doesn't one-shot, it's ripperoni pretty much. Okay, so down goes my Licky. So Gliska's gone on a small amount of health there. Yeah, it sort of sucked there. I really wanted that kill. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my Bouffalant here. So I've got to work up on this. I'm running a special set just for the lols. I actually got Surf on this thing, so I thought maybe if Gliska goes for an Earthquake, I can get a work up and go for Surf and finish it off. That'd be really cool. Okay, so Tyrant is going to come in here. Definitely won't be Mega. So I've got 2 work ups up here, which is really cool. So I had a feeling that it'd be very bulky anyway, even if it wasn't a Mega, but yeah, its special attack is absolutely terrible, which was why I wanted to try it out. Okay, that's me for you. Okay, so we have a Mega Tyranitar anyways. It's probably going to use like Earthquake or Crunch. That's what I was thinking this time. And I thought, well, I'm going to outspeed it because Sticky Web's down. So I might as well get another boost up there. So I got my second one. Okay, so it goes for Foul Play. I'm like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. And since I had those boosts, it nearly takes me out. Thank God I wasn't max attack because that would have just demolished me. Okay, so I'm on my last legs here, literally, and I need to go for the Surf, and it only does like over half. I'm like, oh, hype. So it still did pretty decent damage, but since it gets so much special defense on the Mega Evolution, just normally it's not going to take it out. That crit matters, and my Bouffalant goes down, so yes, it's looking pretty sad at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to go into Ditto. I'm going to copy a Mega. I didn't really want to copy the Mega, but I didn't have much choice. So it had a wonderful moveset. So the best thing I hit this with was Outrage. So going for the Ditto Outrage Choice Scarf, and it didn't kill. So it lives on like 1 health. Of course, why does that, seriously though, why does that always happen? So they go for the Dragon Dance there. I know that I'm going to obviously get outsped next turn. Now the Mega Tyranitar is going to go for the Outrage there. That my Ditto gets like smashed there. Takes 3/4 of my health away. But this Outrage is going to be enough to take out the Mega Tyranitar. So I got 2 Pokemon down. So that was good there. It wasn't, it was still looking very bad, but that was good. Yeah. Why am I using a Mega again? Anyway, so Gliscor's coming in here. It's going to use Earthquake, and that's going to outspeed me and take my Ditto out. So that really sucks. So, yeah, I was worried about that, but like I didn't have much options at this point. So all I've got left is a useless Smeargle, which can't do anything. It's only got set up moves like Confuse Ray, and I've got the mighty Regigigas. Okay, so this is a really cool Regigigas that I like to run. I've run a lot of Regigigas, but this is probably my favorite set. It works the best, in my opinion. Okay, so I take that like an absolute champ, going for the Power-Up Punch. Excuse me. Going for the Power-Up Punch there, getting a +1 in attack. Okay, so Gliscor's doing like nothing to me, which is cool. I was hoping they'd stay in a little bit, just continue to attack me, but they're not going to do that, which is to be expected. Now, in comes Greninja. I was very happy with that. I was able to get a Power-Up Punch onto it there. It's going to be slower, but I'm still like on my slow start, so there's no way I'm going to outspeed it. Okay, so I get some super effective damage there, which is like really good. I was happy to get that damage. Okay, so it goes for the Protein Grass Knot here, which is pretty good because I'm quite, Regigigas isn't exactly a small Pokemon. It does a lot of damage to me. Here I go for the Drain Punch because I really desperately need to get some health back there. So that was really good. Unfortunately, I missed the kill, which was not good. Okay, so it goes to the Extra Sentry here. I went for the Power-Up Punch to finish it off. So I was like, oh my god, this is not going to be very effective. I wonder if I can actually take this out. Doesn't do too much there. The Power-Up Punch is going to fail, and it lives on a little bit of health again. Jeez! So I get another Power-Up Punch, which I guess wasn't too bad. So in this next turn, I can go for a Power-Up Punch again. It's going to continue to go for the Extra Sentry, trying to get that Hax. It doesn't happen. I get the Power-Up Punch off, and that is Greninja down, so that's good. This Regigigas build I've done is bulky all over, so it's really difficult to take down if you don't have a really strong fighting type Pokemon. Anyway, so out comes Espeon here. This was pretty good. So here, Espeon obviously gets caught in the Sticky Web too. Now, since I got my act together, I go for the knockoff, and that just demolishes Espeon. I think I've got about nearly 1,000 plus attack here after those Power-Up Punches. So it's really, but oh my god, was that Metronome? Hype. Anyway, so Glix is going to come in here. Now, it outspeeds me with the Earthquake there. I'm not running anything at speed, and I just live on 21 health. I get the mighty Dizzy Punch off here, and that is going to demolish Gliscor. Now, I do Dizzy Punch right, because since I'm running an item, Salt Vest, so you can't have like Confuse Ray, so I thought, well, Dizzy Punch would be handy because there's a chance of confusion, and that will also may help to stall out, the slow start. Okay, so I outspeed the Garchomp, hit it with the mighty Dizzy Punch again, and it takes it out in one shot. Ruskin hurts me, I'm down, but I still got my Smeargle left, and that is 1-0, game, set, match. That Regigigas clutch was absolutely awesome. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Enjoy the bloopers.